Despite being in jail, Vinny Palermo is still the city council representative for Omaha's District 4. Last week, city council voted to temporarily remove his title of council vice president. I was at the meeting today as his fellow council members voted to remove his VP title for good. Vinny Palermo's term as council vice president would end on June 5th of this year.
He's not going to be able to perform those duties, so I think it's incumbent upon us to take this action.
City council moving forward with a process that started last week.
This is not a public hearing, but it is a hearing to establish whether Councilman Palermo will remain vice president of the city council or not.
Omaha City Law Department presented 4 documents, including the city charter, last week's resolution to conduct this hearing, the federal indictment, and Palermo's detention order.
These 4 documents indicate a legal basis and a factual basis why Councilmember Palermo can no longer serve in the capacity as vice president of the city council.
Palermo held in jail tonight awaiting trial. However, council gave time for a representative to speak on his behalf.
Mr. Bosch had contact with Mr. Palermo's attorney yesterday, who indicated that neither he or Mr. Palermo would be appearing today for this hearing.
Councilmember Juanita Johnson was the first council member to speak, sticking with her stance of the indictment merely being an accusation and that Palermo is innocent until proven guilty.
I stand on fairness, equity, and due process. That's my very core, my very being. With that said, voting yes would be against my moral compass.
Councilmember Brinker Harding saying this approval is not a determination of guilt or innocence.
It's evident from the indictments that were handed out and the judge's ruling that Mr. Palermo will be detained for the foreseeable future.
The decision put to a vote.
Johnson.
No.
Melton.
Yes.
Rowe.
Yes.
Bagley.
Aye.
Harding.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion passed 5-1.
Juanita Johnson, the only no vote, meaning Palermo is no longer vice president of Omaha City Council. Council President Pete Festerson told me the vice president position will sit open now until the next leadership election on June 6th.